I can't just guess all the time because it's a 3D game. I can sidestep, do this and that. There are tons of options, but it's pressing the block button right before the hit and releasing as it hits you. And that's basically it. And it works in strings too, where you can get owned like that for messing it up. You can do you continuously do it because it's not going to guarantee you hit every single time. Like if I'm going to guess that somebody's going to do a just guard, I'll do a 2-hit string. Because I mean, the basic assumption that people are going to be able to do is like, I can just guard and then I can combo you afterwards. But it's not really the case. Here, press A after I hit. So block this and then press A. Oh, press your A button afterwards.
Oh, he's got a.
So you block this and then press your button.
Press X.
Press square.
Oh.
Like that was a 2-hit. I try to interrupt, and you have to be right with your timing. Like what a lot of people can do is that they'll put themselves in a situation where you don't have many options other than to block. You would actually input a just guard, but if you guess wrong, you will take the hit pretty bad. But that I'm really excited to see how that comes up. It's a really good payout because you gain a significant amount of your critical edge meter. I believe in 4 you get half. And those strings that people do so fast like AAs or BBs and you just guard both, you're basically halfway from the half point. And you got a significant lead even if you don't do damage because you're sitting on a good amount of edge meter.
In case System 74 follows up on that, he asks, so it's like backwards blocking?
Backwards block? No, I mean the stick has to be neutral.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, I take that back because you can walk around and you can walk forward and backwards, but you cannot step to the background or foreground into it. It has to be backwards or forwards. So it lets you be mobile and defensive at the same time. Where back in the day, the only options that you had were guard impacts, which are still in the game, but now cost meter, so you have to be really selective when you use it. But just guard is one of those things where it pays off if you practice it. So,
viewers, we have just about 10 minutes left in the show. Get any of your last final questions into us. Tweet us at IGN with the hashtag SoulCalibur 5, and we still have one more copy of the game to give away that I'll give out in just a few minutes. Webster Snow wonders, is there a SoulCalibur 5 strategy guide?
We have... What do we have? No, we don't.
Not going to be a strategy guide for it.
But what we do have, we have a Facebook page that's always constantly updating people. I'm always up there putting up random combos. Even when I tweet, I'll put random stuff up there, but nothing yet.
And also, Webster, we'll have a guide for it here on IGN as soon as we get our hands on it next week. Ways down.
My nunchucks.
Jared Johnson asks, are there any characters in the vein of Talim?
At the moment, since we haven't revealed everybody, none that are on the current character list.
David Hansen wonders, is there a similar game mode to the Tower of Souls?
Tower of Souls. Legendary Souls is definitely something for, if you were playing Tower of Souls, you were playing because you wanted to challenge yourself. Legendary Souls is another take on it.
So can you explain what Legendary Souls is?
Can we go into that? Basically, Legendary Souls pins you up against the most ridiculous AI for a lot of characters and cool costumes for those characters. But it's you can't change the difficulty setting, you have to hop into it. And you get pinned up against a lot of the boss characters that are in the world of SoulCalibur. So you see characters, I can go into that, right? You see, in the previous SoulCalibur, you had a character like Inferno. He kind of makes his return in there. There's also kind of an old school Nightmare with a big mouth for the belly. You'll see him. You also get those you see Kalik. Kalik is also one of the boss characters that you see in there. And basically it's like just the difficulty setup well enough so that as much as you are getting beat up, you are picking up a couple of cool things because the AI will go into combos. They'll do like setups that would put them at a good position. You'll learn a lot from playing Legendary Souls. If you don't throw your controller across the room.
You do just it's not an expensive fighting stick.
Alright.
Don't get in my way. Only one. Man, that was
Christopher Brash asks, does Mitsurugi still play the same?
Mitsu. So I think a lot of people. I wouldn't say so because he doesn't have his stances. A big move for that character was 2KB, which was like a sweet knockdown or like down kick and B. And what that used to do before is kind of it would generate like a mix-up, and what people would have to guess like is he going to do a low move or a mid move? And I think that part of this game kind of had to change around. With the use of his Brave Edge moves, along with his Critical Edge move, he's a new character because he's like, I can hit you one time, counter hit, and you'll die for it. But he still has, like one of his stances is he still has it. But the transitions that you had previously were kind of not taken away, but just changed it around. So as much as he may appear simplified, he's just brand new. Like I don't know what to say besides him just being a new character, like a new Mitsurugi. Like a lot of people who were at our playtesting events were saying that he plays like an older, like Mitsurugi from an older game, like from an older SoulCalibur.
Witness my
I think that's good because they were saying like, well, that was the best he ever was. So let's put this fool to business.
Good move right there.
Yes.
never cease.
That was so awesome. Lost my shirt, mad. Want my shirt back.
Benny Meza wonders if you can reveal the final number of characters in the final roster.
That would break hearts.
Okay.
I can't get
That's too much. Only a week, Benny.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're so close. Yeah, hers is. I'm gonna get hit by that. That one is so awesome. Like that was one of the. Like this is what I wanted to show. Is like one of the examples where I hit you once, but I have to be really strategic on how I place my attacks because he may put himself in an open position, but if he gets that hit, he's good. He's good to go. He's the original samurai. He's ready to rock.
Doesn't even need a shirt.
Definitely not.
It's a whale.
Oh,
What was that?
all right, this is it.
This is it. This is a business match.
For all the marbles.
Your time is up. You will submit.
Oh, this is sick. We just died. We're still in there.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, man, so close. Oh well. Let's go ahead and give away our final copy.
Final copy.
SoulCalibur 5 here. This one is going to Nate Taylor, who wonders. Let's show you what you're winning here, Nate. Will there be a Japanese language option in the game, like in previous games?
Yes. I think a lot of people have been asking me that on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah.
But yes, you can change the voice to
I know
English or
a lot of
Japanese.
SoulCalibur fans like
Hell
prefer
yeah.
playing with. Whenever I play any Japanese game, actually, I prefer to have the Japanese.
Keep it real,
yeah,
yes.
voice option over there.
Gotta blast music, keep that going.
Just about ready to wrap up. We have a few minutes here. You guys can jump into a final game. I don't know if I'll have time to finish it, but one question here comes from Squid Boy.
Squid boy.
Rich.
Boy.
He wants to know, in one sentence, can you tell him why he needs to buy SoulCalibur 5.
It's the best 3D game he's ever gonna play.
Best 3D game you're ever going to play, Squid Boy. What more of a reason do you need? Who are we playing here for our final match?
Viola,
And Pyrrha.
bringing her out. Gotta bring the Flash. Go out in the bang. I don't care if I lose or not, but I'm gonna do cool stuff.
Going for the Pyrrhic victory.
Yes.
Red like wine. I have to fight.
Battle 1. Fight.
No!
Kiana points out, so when you fight against Killick, he can play any male weapon, right?
Yes.
So they're wondering if I were to make a character, could I do the same thing?
Go.
You can actually, well, character creation, like what I was saying earlier, is that you can create your own character, or you can use somebody that's already existing in the game. I think that you'll be able to do it from there.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. That's not winning.
Even one's battle 2. Fight.
Well, that about brings us to the end of our SoulCalibur 5 live stream. The game is out next Tuesday, January 31st. Big thanks to Filthy Rich from Namco for coming by and showing us the game today, showing us your mad skills.
It was a pleasure.
And Stephen Hopper, you performed quite admirably. You held up
Thanks.
quite well against Filthy Rich here. My name is Damon. Make sure you follow IGN on Twitter, like us on Facebook, all that jazz. And for all of your SoulCalibur 5 needs, keep it locked right here to IGN.com.